guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a two-part installment of my forever luxury pieces. So let's go ahead and get started with the video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Em and this is ThatsLuxe. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so by clicking the red subscribe button down below, and also hit the bell notification to be notified of when I upload my next video. So I'm going to be doing a two-part series of this video, and it's going to be my SLGs and also my travel pieces. So let's go ahead and get started with the handbags. So I've segregated my handbags based on their brands, and obviously it's the three brands that I love so much, which is going to be Balenciaga, Chanel, and Louis Vuitton. So let's go ahead and show you the handbags. So I'm going to be sharing with you the very first handbag that actually made my heart skip beats, and it made my heart sing, as what Minnie would say, and it's going to be this Balenciaga city bag right here. And if you've seen my handbag videos, you know that I love this handbag so much, and this handbag was the one that kick-started everything in my collection. This was the first handbag I've ever bought with my nursing money, and this will never leave my collection. I mean, look how beautiful she is. She is, I think, almost 8 years old. 7-8 years old, and she's still beautiful. I used it to death when I first had it, and you know, she's like, once I love something, I use it so much to the point where I get sick of it. But she is one of those that every single time I use it, I fall back in love with her, so she's forever gonna stay in my collection. Next up is this Balenciaga beauty as well, and this is my Balenciaga city bag. All my forever Balenciaga pieces are going to be my city bags because those are my favorite style of Balenciagas. This one is forever staying in my collection because this was gifted to me by my husband when we were still dating. And every single time I use this bag, it just reminds me of that time when he just bought this for me just because. And I think it was closer to like Thanksgiving time, and he just bought me this bag, you know, and it's super beautiful. I love the color red. I'm not really into red bags. Like, this one is red, but then all the other red bags that I picked up, I rarely use, but this one is my most used red bag because I love it so much. Next up is this Balenciaga beauty, and this also is staying in my collection forever because this was gifted to me by my husband for Christmas 2 years ago, and I'm forever keeping it because 1, I love Balenciaga, 2, it's super edgy. This bag is so different than any of my Balenciaga bags, and I love the look of it, and also because my husband gifted it to me, obviously, duh. Most of my forever items, you guys, is gonna be like of sentimental value, and also because I use them often. I will be telling you which ones just has sentimental value and that's why they're my forever pieces, and which ones that I'm forever keeping because I love it so much. And all my Balenciagas I'm keeping because of sentimental reasons, and also because I love them so much. They're so functional, and I just like it. It's one of my favorite styles and one of my favorite luxury house, definitely. I'm gonna be moving on to my Chanel forever items, and first off is this Chanel walk right here, and this is my Chanel wallet on chain in the Timeless collection with the pebbled leather in this red orange color. This walk has the silver chain, and I am a super fan of the walk, you guys. If you're considering adding a walk to your collection, I definitely recommend you doing so. It is so versatile. You can use it in so many different ways and so many different occasions. I love using mine casually and also for dressing up with special occasions and whatnot. I literally had 6 walks in my collection and I've let 3 go, but this one right here, above all my other walks, is staying because this was also gifted to me by my husband when we were still dating. I think almost 5 years ago. 4 or 5 years ago. When he gave this to me, I was super shocked that he actually got me a Chanel piece. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe he did. And yeah, so this is forever staying in my collection. I mean, all my other walks are probably gonna leave before this, but this is forever staying in my collection because it's beautiful and my husband gave it to me and I love walks, you know, so yeah. that is it, you guys, for this piece. Next up for my Chanel piece is this Chanel Le Boy bag, and this is my unicorn bag. This bag is in the small size in the goatskin leather with this iridescent chain. This is purple with like hints of green and whatnot, and it's super beautiful. And this handbag will forever stay in my collection because, duh, it's a unicorn piece, and two, I love it so much. And this handbag was such a struggle to get. I remembered I had to sell so many items for me to just fund this bag. And just finding it was so difficult because I bought it in the pre-loved market, even though this bag was literally brand new. But it was so hard for me to get it because it was already past the season when this came out. So it's always going to stay in my collection. Every single time I look at it, it just brings the biggest smile to my face, and I actually want to cry every single time because she's super duper expensive and she's super special. Not because she's expensive, because she's just special. I remembered this time last year, it was exactly the same time last year when I went to Japan and I saw a Japanese lady have this bag, and when I saw it, I took a picture of it, and it's actually still on my phone. So I saw this lady use this bag, but this is in the old medium size. I know, I'm such a freaking stalker. I took this picture in April 7th, 2017. And here I am, and I have this bag in my hands. Different size, but still the same combination of the same bag that I saw a year ago. It's like so nostalgic, and it's the greatest feeling to know that I actually have this bag in my hands. This is another lesson and another tip for you guys. If you want something, anything, it could be anything in my collection or something else, if you want it and you put your mind and heart into it, you know that you will always be given it, especially if you have the purest intentions and if you work hard towards whatever it is that you want to achieve. Best believe God will give it to you. So do not give up. So this is my forever piece. Next up is the newest Chanel addition to my collection, and it is this beauty right here. I know I've only had her for a few weeks, but she is so beautiful, and I think I'm always gonna keep her in my collection. Also because after I filmed that video, I was talking to my SA and he's like, do you even know what inspired your bag? And I said, no, what is it? And then he sent me a text and he said, it's actually inspired by the Eiffel Tower. This is his text to me. It was inspired by the Eiffel Tower. And look at this picture of the Eiffel Tower. Do you see that? Okay. So the lines on this bag, if you zoom into that picture, is actually the lines on the Eiffel Tower. How insane is the details of this bag? Not only does it have so much detail and it's inspired by such an iconic monument, it's also in France, where Coco Chanel is from. Like, how insane. So this is always gonna be in my collection no matter what, because I love her and because she is super beautiful. Next up is actually this bag that I was debating whether or not I want it to be a forever piece because I rarely use it. So it is gonna be my Chanel Jumbo in the black caviar leather with the silver hardware. And yes, I store my Jumbo like this with the felt fabric in between because I'm a freak and I like it like that. So this is a little controversial because I don't really use my Jumbo as much as I want to. But it was so hard to get this bag. And also I got this for my birthday one year. I forgot which year. I think when I turned either 26 or 27. And I wanted this bag for so long because it's super iconic. But I don't find myself using it as often as I want to. But I don't know. I don't see myself parting with it. So for now, it's gonna be a forever piece, but this is a maybe forever piece. I know that's like cheating, right? Sorry guys, but just wanted to be honest with you. So that is it for my jumbo. Moving on to my Louis Vuitton pieces, and first up is this Alma BB. Beautiful epi leather in the color anthracite. And this was inspired by Eva in the City here on YouTube. I know she has let hers go ever since maybe a year ago already. But this Alma BB is super special because it comes with the silver hardware, and I never really see this epi leather anywhere. When I actually picked this one up is when I saw Eva's video when she revealed hers, I think, and then I went to the store right away, and then they said that this is the only epi anthracite in the whole United States. So this was bought 2 years ago for my birthday, and my husband actually bought this for me for my birthday 2 years ago. So that's special because of that. And also I took this with me last year during the summertime. When me and my husband and my cousin took a trip to Asia, we were in Hong Kong and Japan, and also in the Philippines. So this handbag has seen quite a few plane rides and bus rides and train rides and whatnot. So this is forever gonna be special. She actually has a mark somewhere. Where's her mark? She has a mark right here. If you see a ring right here, it's because I stuffed this in my luggage when I actually got my Diorama bag, because I started using my Diorama bag in Japan. So I stuffed this in the suitcase and it left a permanent ring around. So if you guys know what to do or how I can get rid of it, please let me know in the comment section down below. But that is it for my Alma BB. The next two items are going to be my sentimental handbags. Not necessarily my forever pieces because I love them based on use, but based on sentimental reasons. So first up is this Louis Vuitton handbag right here. And I think this is called, I forgot what it's called. But this is my Louis Vuitton multicolor Blanc handbag. I will try to find the name because I'm blanking out right now and I don't want to pause and look for it. So this is sentimentally staying forever because this was given to me by my mom. And every time I look at this, I think of her. I think of all the things that she's provided me and given me and whatnot. So I just love it. I can't part with it because of that reason. It's super beautiful. I'm getting emotional doing this video and I don't understand why. But that is the main reason why I'm not letting this go, even though I barely use it, because I'm not a fan of just a top handle bag. I want it to be more user-friendly and more convertible. But nonetheless, she's staying in my collection forever. Next up is this Alma bag right here that I said was given to me by my mom, and this was used by my grandma. And this was originally given to my grandma from my mom, and it was totally brand new when she gave it to my grandma. And my grandma lived in the Philippines. She had no idea how much this bag was. She probably was like, whatever, it's a bag, you know? So she would put her feet on this if she traveled on the plane. She would use it in the rain and use it to cover her head. And hence, this bag is so worn. It's so beat. It's so disgusting. And it actually has a smell. It smells like old coins because my grandma would store coins in here, and she loves to like put things in bags and like Ziploc bags and whatnot. So whatever she could find, she would put in her bag, and she didn't care, you know? And every single time I look at this, I just remember her and her free spirit and the fact that she didn't really care, you know? It's just an item. And every time I look at this, I remind myself, all these things that I have are just things. And what's more important are like the memories that you make with the items and how much you enjoy them. And I'm getting choked up talking about these things, but that's really what it is. So it's forever staying in my collection because of that, and I'm grateful to have had the opportunity to use the things that she's had, you know, that my grandma had used and my mom had used. So this is it, and enough of my getting choked, because like I'm getting choked, you guys. I'm getting choked up talking about these things. So I have one more thing to share with you, and it's gonna be a wrap for this video. Last but not the least is gonna be my Louis Vuitton Neverfull MM in the V line. This is forever staying in my collection because I love the functionality of the Neverfull. I love the fact that this bag has stood the test of time, honestly. Any of my Neverfulls, not just this one, but this one in particular, is staying in my collection because this was given to me by my husband during one of my birthdays. Actually, this was for my birthday back in 2015, and that was the year we got married. This V is very special because that's my new last name, is a V. And also this color is very special because it is also the color of our wedding. So I feel like everything is all wrapped in one, and this is just an amazing bag and I'll never let it go. I had 4 Neverfulls in my collection that I've already let go, and this is the only one left. Hence, it's always going to be my forever piece because I love it. As what I said, it's very functional, and the sentimental reason and value of this bag is beyond any cost. So it's forever going to stay with me no matter what happens. So that is it for all my forever pieces, you guys. So I'm going to be doing a part 2 of this forever luxury items, and it's going to be my SLGs and also my travel items. If you guys would like to see that video, give this video a thumbs up. I'm also going to be posting it very, very soon. I think I'm going to do like a 2-parter. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry for being so emotional throughout this video, but I wanted to share with you my forever luxury items and why I love these handbags so much. I hope you guys pick something up that you would like, and also I'd like to know what are your forever items. Leave them in the comment section down below. I love talking to you guys, and as always, I shall see you on my next one. Namaste.